What up, tubers, and welcome back to On The Fly TV with me, your host, Potbelly Papa. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about how to know what your base level is in comparison to what level you currently are. I've spliced two videos together. One was the other day when I was at work, the other one was when I was at home. And you'll get to see the base level. As you can see, I'm level 12, as you can see up in the top left. My infestations around work, I left it for a day to reboot from level 13 to level 15s, and came back on that day and they'd reset. Now, like I mentioned in the previous video, it's your base level on your missions, if you haven't hit them for a day or so, tends to be around 3 levels lower than what you are. So I'm currently at level 12. My lowest base level for infestations, or for anything really, is a level 9, and that can go up to a level 11. It seems to be quite a consistent thing. The more times you spam or constantly, it tends to rise up, which can be a pain. So it seems to work out that the lowest and the highest version of your base level in comparison to the level you are, so like I said, I'm a level 12, the lowest seems to be a level 9 and the highest seems to be a level 11. Now, that does not include any epic or rare infestation or any other mission, because they can either be lower or be higher. You'll also get the random infestations or the random missions, or any mission really, where they'll just be insanely high. Those are random drops, as opposed to the every half hour reloads, the ones that seem to be in a set position. So the way I work it out is, I'm level 12. I had some luck with the leader pack openings, and therefore gave me, as you can see, I'm using the Condor on this one, beautiful. And it gives me a chance to be able to keep up with my level. Now, if you was to spend 4 or 5 days hitting the same things over and over again, what will happen is that those missions will constantly get harder and harder and harder until they get to a point where you cannot do them. So I always tend, over a 5-day period, it tends to give me the chance to be able to have a day off, so to speak, go hit a different area, and when you come back, you'll find that the levels have, or I find that the levels have reset back down to their base values. I left it a day, and as you can see, I'm at work. my lowest base value is what I believe to be the lowest end, which will be a level 9, and the highest infestation value, which is the one level under what I am, which is level 11. I found this in no matter what area I go to. I also find that, obviously being a level 12, lucky enough to have the weapons and the champs that are, or the heroes that I've got, is that, you know, there's still a degree of using your noodle. You can't just roll in there. Sometimes they're easy, depends if you've got the higher level guns that they can take out the specific zombies that are in there, like the heavies or the slims or the armoured, which are always going to be the most annoying. Grenades come in handy, as you can see. Boom, take that. But it's just observations that I've made, and they seem to be roughly where I believe them to be. And from all my levels, I've always found to be that the 3 under seems to be roughly the base. So to me it looks like I'm a level 12. I know that my base values will be from 9 to 11. So that's 3 under to 1 under. Anything higher than that would be due to you spamming an area and constantly beating a level, and the levels get harder and harder and harder until you can no longer beat them. I found just leaving it a whole 24 hours without touching them resets them back to their base values. I could be wrong, so don't hold me to that, but that's just my observations. Oh, I do love a grenade. You got to, right? So we'll Oh, the Condor's pretty good, I like it. Boom. I've also got the fireworks, which is just, extra splash damage, which is pretty great. Which just comes in handy if you misjudge a distance on a grenade. Okay, so this is my area. This is where I tend to hit, and as you can see, the infestation, the highest level here, I think is it an 11? We'll see in a second. So we've got an 11. We've got level 12s, which are always going to be comparison. I always find that the infestations are always slightly different to your encounters and your survivals. I do have some survivals here that are, I think, level 15, and an encounter that's level 15, I believe. So we'll have a look in a sec. Yeah, so we've got some level 12 survivals. See, I don't know if you just saw it there. I have a level 12 infestation. That's because I hit it yesterday, and obviously within a 24-hour period they've all shot up a level. So whereas you see a level 11, 11, 12, yesterday it was a level 10, level 11. But that just goes to show, just by hitting them and letting them reset over 8 hours will push them up. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes I've been able to hit 2 in a 16-hour period and the levels have stayed the same. But more often than not, they will, if you keep spamming them day in, day out, or every 8 hours, they will rise. This one yesterday was a level 10, so today it's a level 11. And then I think I'll be able to hit those again at least once or twice more, maybe using grenades, and then I will have to leave it a 24-hour period for the base values to reset. So I know that when I go back to work on the Monday, my base values would have reset. Now, if I do hit level 13, then my base values would be 10 to 12 will be my base values. So it always seems to be 3 under and 1 under. So basically go back 2 and work your way up. That's from a fresh reset. If I was to keep spamming these, I can push these up exponentially, which means that they will just keep rising, and obviously there's going to be a point where either you're going to have to fund that, which is just no good for anybody, especially if you're free to play, or like me, I can pretty much max out my inventory just on a journey to work. So therefore, I can quite happily use my grenades, use my health packs. I can spam whatever I like. Comes in handy. Everything comes in handy. Look at your inventory. Look at your weapons. Look at your heroes. Use those to your advantages. Don't go above what you're capable of doing. You're only going to lead to frustration. So just stay within the limit. Alright guys, I thought I'd just bring that information to you. I will leave you with the rest of the video. If you like the video, press subscribe, like, smash that notification, and I'll get some more content out to you. Till then, peace.